look who's here and whatever. And
You know, but
oh,
I think
I'm not used to it.
I
I'm not
think.
used to this. The streaming thing's weird.
All right, yeah.
Streaming
Now
others
I
is
have to do
weird.
the intro. Okay, it's enough. I have to do the intro. All right, welcome back to another round of Age of History 3. We are still forming the Latin American Union, and today we have a special guest again, Albertaman. You know him from all of you who watched the last stream. You will know him. He's a great guy. He streams on YouTube and Twitch. On YouTube every Monday, Tales of Immortal, a great game, I have to say, and he's a great person, and I'm so happy that he is here. Say hello. That was really quiet.
That was quiet.
Yeah.
Can you hear me better now? How's
Yeah,
that?
yeah, no, it's better. All right. Now it actually is fixed. All right, now it's fixed. So, when you remember correctly, last time I was maxed out with Military Academy for General, Supreme Court, Capital City. And now, all of a sudden, we have like a few more levels and everything to go. Yeah, it's a pretty it's a bug. And it's one that isn't fixed. So at some point in the game, the code is just it there is some weird add up stuff in some features in there, in like the tech tree and the civilization legacy tree. And these two things combined, they do some weird shenanigans with the game, which it doesn't load, or necessarily it doesn't load. It's like, yeah, it's not the greatest thing. I have 96 aggressive expansion. Okay, I can't declare a war right now. I mean, I could, but it's not happening.
Where's your sense of adventure? Where's your sense of risk? Come on, just
No, no, I'm not doing a world war right now.
um, I mean, hey, you were saying last time that you probably could, but you just don't feel like it.
Yeah, and it has a reason why I don't feel like it, because I'm not strong enough right now. I think if it would be a world war, I don't think I'm strong enough right now to truly defeat all of the world. How much economy? Oh, it also fixed a few other things like my economy and all that. Oh, okay. So last time we remember, I think we stopped with 8K and now we have like 12. So it fixed a few things. The reload. All right, good to know. No, I think we just took a bunch of stuff and I upgraded it to some extent, and then I didn't look at what the things were, where the things were at. We need to go into admin and we need a bunch. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember now. We took a big chunk of land.
From Brazil the second time.
Yeah, the second time, yes. Well, I basically deleted Brazil, so it's not like we took a lot of thing. We just annexed basically Brazil.
Now it's just the rest of Latin America.
Another 800 territories. Oh yes, I'm so hyped. This is only like another.
Conquest that will take another 200 years in game.
Yeah, probably. Well, and the thing is not because I'm not strong enough, but because of the aggressive expansion and of the peace. And so I'm basically at some point I will just be waiting that the pieces run out. Because when you're at peace, you can't break the peace for some like bad thing. It's like impossible to break a peace. So it's just you declare war, you fully annex someone, then you have like over 100. So you get coalition by all of the world, then you defeat the coalition, and then you just wait so you can declare the next war. Yeah, it sucks, I know. Right, it's just how the game works. can't do anything about it. And it's not like that the engineer of this, or like the actually the
The
developer is not a big company, you know.
Nah, it's just one guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive that it's made by one guy, basically.
Well, I think at the moment it's not only one guy anymore, but like the first few things was made by one guy. So, you know, you can't expect that there is gonna change like a billion things in like the next, I don't know. You know, it takes a long time for him to edit like stuff in, or for them to edit like stuff in, because I do not think that so they have patch notes, but they're like very they're not that often that they're like fixes there, and most likely it's like abusive fixes like bugs and all that, and not like game feature optimization. It's more like fixing like real problems in a game, which I think is fine, because, well, you know, I do prefer a game which isn't like which you can't like immediately abuse the shit out of. I mean, not that you need to, because it's like at some point you're just so brutally outscaling anybody else, so that it doesn't matter. But you know,
Well, I mean, unless you're as knowledgeable as, like, say, the spiffing Brit when it comes to ripping games apart, I don't think you can just go into any game willy nilly and just, oh, hey, this is immediately how you exploit this game. I figured it out just like that.
you know, the spiffing Brit, I think, has like some people who are like really into this kind of stuff, and they understand the
Yeah,
codes and all that, and they like just like look at the codes, look at a few specifics in the codes for civilization and all that, or he does it himself, and then he's just like, yeah, okay, this is broken in the code, so you can actually build that up and stuff like that. Or he just fucks around a bunch, and that's what comes out.
probably a bit of both.
Yeah,
Like,
probably a bit of
after
both.
playing so many games and knowing what to look for when it comes to exploits and
Well, I
being
think at
knowledgeable
some
on
point
specifically
he will have a
exploiting a game.
knack for like, you know, most of the exploit are like based on the same stuff, so he will have a
Yeah,
knack for it at some point where he says like, that's kind of this game, I know, so it's probably gonna be this and this where you can like abuse it.
right. I'm not that knowledgeable yet on video games and coding and crap like that. So,
The question,
and I don't like exploiting games either. It feels cheesy
well, I can
a
exploit this
little
game.
bit.
I mean, to some extent, what I'm doing is already like exploiting, but it's like not like hardcore exploiting, because it is intended from the devs to
Yeah,
do the stuff I do. So it's like it's kind of, because it gives you a very big edge over the AI, but it's also kind of not, because it's intended that way. So it's like,
and it could just be that they just need to improve the AI intelligence just a little bit so that the AI can also fully exploit, or not exploit, but just take advantage of the full breadth of tools
well,
and features within
I
the
can
game.
I can show you exactly what I mean. So we have like the provinces is okay. They doing really good on provinces. Infrastructure, it's also okay. They also building like a little bit of infrastructure and that. And then there is buildings. And there is a really big difference in buildings between the player and the AI
Yeah,
when you look at the graphs. And that's a major problem, because buildings in this game are basically a freeway used to just scale to the moon. And the AI built like in how many years is it? In like 300? In like 400 years, they built like 1.2k buildings. That is a joke.
yeah. And they probably have like double, if not triple, the amount of territories you have too. So
Yes, that is just
in some cases,
yeah, it's just a thing which I would like. It would be way harder if they really build like stuff. Then it would be way harder. Of course, not every building I have is an economy building, but it's still giving me benefits over the AI.
Right.
And the same thing with population growth. It's the same thing. They have a population growth, so the first one in population is king, and they have a population growth of 15%. Russia has 15%. I have 45%. I'm the third one in population. 37, 25, 43, 37, 14. So even though I'm not even fully built on the economy tab for population growth, I'm already like 7 to 8% ahead of like the highest population growth in... Okay, no, I'm not. There is someone with 51 at 28.4 million, but still, it's like one out of like... It's like 1 out of 20 AIs has a higher population growth than I am.
Yeah.
It's
And
like...
it's probably due to local bonuses too, probably.
Yeah, it's not because they actually build it. I have my hardcore doubts that it's because of that. It's probably because they have like some bonuses in the territories there are, because they are. I mean, in hills you have like negative stuff in then, and I think in plains you have like some kind of bonuses to it. It depends a little where
So
you're
what
at.
you're telling me is that you could exploit the game even harder than you are currently.
Yes,
At the
I
moment.
can. There is a few things you can do in this game which I'm not doing because it's just, why would I don't need to, because it's not, I'm not in danger of any, I'm not endangered at any point to like lose the game.
Yeah, it's not fun to exploit the game
No, it's not.
super hard.
I know when I'm gonna exploit the game, especially when I'm there is a challenge mode, and when you do the challenge mode,
Like
then you have to do the
if you're trying to
exploit,
do like
because
a world conquest speed run sort of thing,
yeah,
you
but well, World Conquest speedrun is basically you exploit the shit out of this game.
yeah.
Especially in the late game when you declare war on everybody independent, so then you wreck all of them, then the coalition fires, and like 90% of the world is not even in the coalition because they're at war, they're already at war with you. And so the thing you do is basically you beat everybody else, then you destroy the coalition, annex the country which fired the coalition, and then you just have a peace with like the 5% of the world, and you wait them out. That is
Yeah,
a coalition exploit, because it's like it's not intended to be that way.
I mean, finding a coalition once or twice is fun, but
Yeah,
if
no,
you're doing
it's
it on purpose and then it works as it just works to
your advantage, yes.
blow your competition away. It's not fun if you're always if every war you're fighting is a coalition war. It's not that fun.
You have to see the problem with this coalition wars is they do cost you a lot when you're fighting a big coalition, like half of the world. It's very costly, but like I said, you can just when you are at war with like with a bunch of major parties, when the coalition fires, they are not in the coalition, so they have separate wars where you can separately peace out. So what you really want to do is to keep them at like 50%. The coalition fires, you white peace them out, they're at peace with you even, and the coalition is fired. So it won't fire again. You didn't get any aggressive expansion for it. Your whole aggressive expansion resets to like 30, so you can immediately go back, you can finish the coalition and then go back beating everybody up, because the other pieces will run out before the coalition piece runs out. And it's like, and that is some stuff which you can do in the game. It's totally legal. It's not like a hidden feature. It's just It's just using the diplomatic like system very, very hard to your advantage because the AI can't do shit like that. They don't. They're not programmed to do this. And it's also most of the time it's only possible because you're so far ahead on everybody else that it's just like impossible for them to like stand in your way. So when you're like declaring on them, it's like impossible for them to like fight back as a one nation.
Mm.
So it's like really it's just it's basically it is an abuse, but it probably doesn't count in a category abuse. What I'm also noticing is that the AI, so the stuff I'm building in the government tab, they don't building it very often. It's like I think there is a percentage chance that they build it, and this is like really low. Because some AIs in the late game, they have like stuff on level 10 and stuff like that, and then there are some AIs in the late game, they have like a level 0 on everything or level 2 on everything, which I think is like, this is ridiculous. This is like, what is this? This is like 2 and I get like 20 more attack, 20 more defense, plus 15 on all generals and all that, and it's like, it feels illegal, okay?
Yeah.
But that's just how the game works. I can't do shit about it. Well, I could not play the
Make your
game,
own
but
game,
that's
then
like,
you can do something then. Make your own game.
oh yes, it will not totally take me 3 years to build a game like this. Probably longer. Probably like 20, nah, not 20, but probably like 5 to 6 years to build a game like this, and then it's probably not gonna be as good as this one.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, it will be
Maybe.
fun, but at what cost, you know? A lot of time. And I also think that they should fix like the reinforcement speed. No, not the reinforcement. Like the gift thingy. So when I'm getting 15 gold from some minor nation, it doesn't matter to me because 15 gold is
minute. It's very means nothing.
that is a joke to me. 15 gold. I'm producing 1,114 in a month. So, this is like 15 gold. It's not even a drop in a bucket. So it makes no sense that my relation increases by like 25% because it's why? Why would it? Because they gave me like 15 gold? That is dude, that is nothing. Go back.
Gold should be proportional to income.
Yeah.
How much gold you have to give for it to be a relations impact should have to be proportional to their monthly or yearly income, or how are incomes tallied.
Yes. Yes, that would make so much more sense because then it would actually make sense that like bigger nations is more difficult to approach. It would make the game a little bit more natural, even though you don't use the feature as a human player that often, because you don't need to. It's like most of the time you just use approved relations because it's most of the time it's just enough.
Mm-hmm. And then if it's not proportional for income also for you, then it makes it way too easy for you to, well,
yeah, of course it makes it, but like I said, you don't need to as a human player. You don't need to because most likely there will be all that when you're like there will be an AI who will ally with you all the time because it's designed that way. So AIs always search for like, they search really hard for like people who they can ally with, because when you're in an alliance, you're way stronger than when you're alone, especially in the early game. And they trying basically not to get swallowed by somebody else. So they will forge an alliance just so that they are safe from like other people attacking them. That is also an approach which I do in the early game. So I'm looking for an alliance, and then most likely I'm looking immediately in the aftermath looking for a defensive pact with somebody. So that it's like when you go to war with me, you go to war with two other people, and even if you have an alliance, you have like to face one more country and one more army. It works really well because the AI works like, so the attack pattern of the AI works like they search for the weakest link and then they eliminate the weakest link, which means when you have an alliance and a defensive pact, you're not the weakest link. You will never be, because defensive pacts most of the time will only come next to great powers or like empires and stuff like that. Nations who are really far ahead of like minor nations.
Weird.
No, it's not weird. I think it's very logic that it happens that way, because it is a safe guarantee for them that the bigger nation doesn't swallow them. Because for the AI,
Oh, I thought you were saying the opposite, that the bigger nations tend to form coalitions and
it depends on their, it totally depends on their neighbors if they do that or not.
Oh, okay.
So if the player is their neighbor, they're immediately gonna do this because they know that the player is way stronger than they are. It's just programmed that they have to be extra cautious when they're around the player, I think.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, which makes total sense because the player...
give the challenge to the player a little bit.
First of all, that, and second of all, because the player is a real threat to them, because the player is way better at this game than them if they understand what they're doing.
Right.
That's just how it works. That's just how this works.
It just works.
Yeah. And there's like things you will notice when you play this game a lot. Then you will notice like stuff like that, because it makes a difference in the difficulty on how hard this game is. And how much attention you have to pay to specific aspects of the game. So yeah, you will notice after a little bit of time. Because there's also a few annoying things in here, which are like... there's something called guarantees. So when a nation breaks up, there's somebody, so the victor guarantees basically the broken up nations for, I don't know, a few, I think it's 15 to 20 years. And they share their technology level. So when I'm tech level 99 and I'm basically splitting up an empire, I spawn a bunch of minor nations with the highest tech level, which makes it super stupid to release them than to annex them. Because I'm basically creating enemies which are on my tech, which have every advantage I have, except that they are big. So it's like, at some point there will be a nation out of them which has the highest tech level, which is basically rivaling me on every other front. Why would I create something like this?
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Why would I do that? That's like...
It would make more sense that if you make the nation release pieces of itself into new nations, it should have the tech level of the nation they're releasing from instead of your tech level.
Yeah, or maybe they can have like 2 or 3 levels higher. It's also fine. Because you have to see, the tech levels is I feel like tech levels are in some kind of way related to like hidden military technology, you know, all that technology. No nation is gonna share that with you. When you're releasable nation from another country which they don't even, so I don't own them, I'm just guaranteeing them. So there's like
And even when it comes to logistics, let's say that you invent some new way to move troops to and from the battlefield to hospitals or whatever, or to move food and resources to the front faster than your enemy can. You're of course you're going to try to hold those advances as trade secrets that are not going to be shared with the enemy.
yeah, of course, because it's
Why would you give your enemy an advantage in logistics and other parts besides military technology?
yeah, and I don't understand why in this game it like shares everything. It's like it doesn't make sense, but that's a game for you, you know. It's that's why this is
It's
reality
a
but a game.
utopian paradise. That's what this game is. Everybody shares tech with everyone.
No, not really. Not really. You're just sharing tech when you like releasing them. Otherwise you don't. Otherwise you just screw them over.
I'm exaggerating, but okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, even though, and at some point it's even though they have like the highest tech, because the troops get expend. So it gets more expensive to like build troops. So even though they have a higher tech level, they're most likely getting swallowed by like a bigger nation, and then they basically lose their tech level because they're not non-existent. Which I think when they do that, the bigger nation should. So, which I personally think, if you destroy a nation which has a higher tech level than you, I think there should be a boost to your own like tech production.
Yeah. If you take over a nation, you should be able to more or less somehow, some way, it's like, oh hey, I now have access to this tech level. Maybe, or you have access to some of the institutions, so you can try to adopt the institutions or something like that, or
Yeah,
you
institutions
absorb some of their research, so you get a boost in your tech level or boost in research.
or like that
And also,
specific.
if you destroy a nation, you should have access to their treasury too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, probably most of the nations you destroy don't have a treasury anymore because they spend it all on war. So it's like
Right.
I can see that
But still,
point.
if there is something there,
Yeah, you should get
it
it.
would be nice that you actually get something. If there is any,
A bunch of minuses, minus 600 gold. You got the treasury. Nice. More loans.
minus the loan, because that doesn't make sense. So you would like, unless you're doing a merger, like you're
You're merging
annexing
with them, yeah,
a,
then you get the loans, but most of the time you just annex them.
yeah, you're forcefully annexing. You're causing, uh, oh, what's it called when another company forcefully merges with another? I forget what it's called. There's a
Integrating?
specific term for that.
Oh, no, 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 I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but I don't know the word either. The word either. Not integrating, but like, when you forcefully. You know, it's not a common word in my like language. I don't use this word very often.
Aggressive something. I'm blanking. Why the heck am I blanking? I just watched a video talking about it the other day. Jeepers.
He's getting he's getting old. We noticing he forgets stuff a lot.
Yeah, I'm getting dementia at 30 years old. Great.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, for all those who are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm scaling economy because, yeah, we are far behind on that front where we should be. We have the highest tech level, but we're like way behind on this stuff. I should have made it way earlier, but I didn't. So, you know, we are just scaling our economy right now, and I'm probably gonna do this for the next hour or so. Because nothing beats a good old big economy. We're basically taking the American approach, create so much money that you just can buy all of the world. Did you find the word?
Nope. I'm looking it up still. There's way too much going on when it comes to mergers. There's like all different types. There's acquisitions. There's asset acquisitions. Blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah,
There's
true.
all
You
sorts
can
of
just
crap.
seize the assets. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. And then there's overtaking, if I'm not completely mistaken. Like when you're not integrating, but you're like basically buying them out.
Yeah, like Tencent trying to do with Ubisoft.
Tencent trying with every gaming company. It's not just Ubisoft.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's a prominent example that I just know of that
Yeah,
they
no,
have.
they did it with everybody. EA, all of them.
Well, no, I know that they have
Blizzard was
shares
also.
in each of the companies, but I mean, well, what is it called?
By the way, Blizzard was also like a big thing for Tencent. Blizzard Entertainment. So now I have 100,000 gold. That should be. It's not nearly enough to build this, but you know what? I'm gonna try to build as many of them as I can. And that is 100,000 gold gone. No. So we have 9 loans. One of the most expensive buildings. One and the second one is banks.
Hostile takeover. That's what it's called.
A hostile takeover.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair point.
Instead of merging, you're doing a hostile takeover when you declare war.
Yeah, yeah. Basically the Venetian style.
Yes. The East India Company style.
Well, they did go to war, so second opinion. They did go to war multiple times. But yeah, in essence, it is the East Indian Company approach.
the American approach.
Well, the American approach is a little bit different, I have to say. Just a little bit. They don't take over, they're just building their own competition, which I think is like, to some extent it's smart, but to some extent it's like really stupid.
Yeah, because that's what China is right now. It's their it's their biggest
Okay,
competitor.
they
But
didn't build up
they
China,
basically
okay?
built China.
They didn't build up China, okay? China built itself up, but still it's like they basically
Yeah,
built like Germany's, and now they're complaining that our cars are better than theirs. Dude, the frick.
I'm saying like yeah, China did a lot of work to put itself in the position it is in now, but at the same time, it was extremely short-sighted for the United States to essentially move all their manufacturing to China, and more or less because of the policies they put in place, force the rest of the world to do the same.
So I'm now at war with Mexico and Uruguay because Uruguay thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass. Dude, you're like 30 techs behind me. I have probably double the amount of troops you have. Where do you get your confidence from? I'm not fighting this
Just
war
by
by
being
myself.
Spanish.
That is just. He's just suiciding into me.
It is the Spanish way.
No, it's worse than the Spanish way. The Spanish had a chance, but they don't. They literally don't.
All right, the Mexican way then.
Oh, well, the Mexicans are also in this war, but it's like it will not matter. I tell you, it will not matter who's in this war. So I lost 42,000. They already lost 450k. 1 year into the war.
Lovely.
This is pathetic.
You're not terrifying at all.
No, I'm not. They lost 460,000 people. It's like probably all of the troops they had.
You have less than 1%. They have almost 10%.
Yep.
War exhaustion. Yikes.
And they are attacking. I just wanted to make it clear. They attacked me, not the other way around. And they're getting beaten really hard. So I'm basically done with the troops. Now I'm just sieging everything down. Uruguay, why did you do this? And that is basically how the human player in the late game works. You're just so strong that even if the AI attacks you, you're just deleting them. This will be another 300 territories on my belt. Nice, guys. Really.
It's like a little kid trying to punch a MMA fighter.
Well, yeah, it will succeed, but
and then they break their hand because their abs are so hard it just breaks their hand trying to punch them.
No, probably not, but it's like it doesn't do damage, and if he strikes back, you're basically dead. I have really high def provinces near me. That's really not a smart decision. I'm just saying on their part, at least. I'm not going over 100 aggressive expansion. Say, if they want to come back, they can come back. 99.6, 106.
Aggressive expansion's just a number. Just take it all.
Nope, I'm not. 75. I'm getting scammed. Oh, because I have the reduction, I forgot I can go to 125 and then it's still gonna say like 99. Oh, my bad. Well, sucks for me, I guess. I forgot about that. That is also something I want them to fix. Because it's just stupid. Then show me how much aggressive expression I really have and not like the estimated. So, and now nukes, by the way, are costing $1. 1 gold, sorry. It's basically free now. because I have minus 100% atomic bomb cost, and it gives me 40% more production. Welcome to nuclear reactors. A little bit broken, this building, but I'm not gonna complain.
Too bad the cost isn't negative.
Yeah, as long as I don't getting
gold,
money from
or
like
negative 10 gold. You make money building atomic bombs.
yeah, that would be stupid. That would be really stupid. Now we have 5 steel. So from 20 steel production tiles, I have 5. Like I own 25 of the all of the production. Ah, you have to love it. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of coffee. Actually, they have this much wine down there? It's just so annoying that the AI didn't build all of these buildings, because it's like it's not massive bonuses, but it gives you bonuses, and that's all that matters. It's just I should stop complaining about this, because that makes it way easier for me to overtake them. So well, it is what it is. But I have to build a bunch of stuff again. No. Okay, it will not take that long because it's not that much, but no.
Stop making me build the buildings.
Well, you will see a slight like building spike right now in like how many buildings I have and how many the AI has. I'm just
a couple thousand. Not a lot. No.
you know, before it was like 8k to like 1k, and now we're like 55. Now that's the economy. Now we're like 23k to 2k, you know? It's like a slight spike. Economy is still crazy. I have 45k, so I'm basically the next 3 ranks together have the economy I have, so I'm outscaling them by a lot. Yeah, it could be better on this part, but tech-wise, yeah, they're slowly catching up, but it's not gonna matter. Because I just can build bigger armies than they can.
Are you sure you don't want to do a massive coalition war now? Increase expansion is just a number now.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, I probably should do a massive, but before that I'm gonna build a lot of bomb shelters, because I don't want my population to like be gone in like 2 seconds. And I'm gonna build a bunch of military buildings, because I don't want this country get like hardcore siege, and I have to unsiege everything, because it's just the AI just walks in and like takes everything. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm taking maximum loans. Then I'm just 1, 2, 3, and I don't even have enough. I'm still getting 4k. Took out 11 loans and I'm still getting 4k. This is so stupid. I hate this. Yeah, we have some decent size in loans. Some decent sized loans. 20k is not bad. 20k is not bad in loans.
Amount.
Well, it adds up to like 200k when I'm putting like all of them out, so it's a good amount of loans. It's a good amount of money I'm just printing out of nowhere.
It's just pocket change.
That's not pocket. I have to say it's actually it's not. It's like
I could say that.
It's actually even though I'm this late into the game, it's actually not pocket change. It's actually a lot. It actually makes a big difference if you if I have this or if I don't have this. It's very value. It has a high value right now. They have this kind of money. So like I said, I'm gonna build castles because castles are the most annoying thing which prevents the AI from like sieging large thing, like really large parts of your country. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Just prevents it. It's the same thing for me. So if the AI has a bunch of castles, I have problems sieging them, but it's more of an issue for the AI than for me. And what I also should probably do is upgrading my capital to the max. Can I have 17? This is horrible. Ornamented factory, bank, power plant, solar farm, military base. Yeah, capital is now maxed, essentially. Highest growth rate. So I have 1.71. No, I have 1.77 people in my capital right now. That's pretty good. Manpower. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I will have any issues ever again with manpower. With 1 million people, I can just throw in. That's really good. I get 16k a month, which is also pretty good. Now it's 22k a month. It's even better, 24, 1.2 million people. We have some decent generals. And with decent, I mean utterly freaking ridiculous. What is this? What is this 3328 guy? It's crazy. I mean, you can. Yeah, no, it was kind of cheesy that run. So now you can, but it was a good run. Yeah, now I'm gonna build all of the military stuff now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we have a big problem.
What?
We don't have enough infrastructure to support the building effort.
Oh.
That is a
I
hard.
throw money at it.
Nah, it's that is the reason why I built like a bunch of stuff and I have like 100 legacy income, because that is a really big problem now. Because now I have to push this into like getting like 600 a month so I can keep up with the infrastructure production, or like with the infrastructure building on the money front. That is not nice. Yeah, we're already having issues with this. Oh, that is not a nice thing.
Oh, I didn't realize that the infrastructure required legacy points.
Yeah, that is a really big problem. Because that is basically what screws you over now. You have way too much money, but you...
legacy.
Yeah. So what I need to do is build a bunch of these guys and create a bunch of these guys, just so that I can keep up with it. 500, and I hope we're getting over 1,000 when it's done. That would be a very good thing. 12, 13, No, it should escalate 20, 40, 700, 800, 1000, 1100. Can we go 2000? No, we don't. We scaled enough, that's fine. Still, it's kind of.
Really like how you can just click and drag a box over your whole empire just to build stuff instead of on a list.
Do you know how many clicks you have to do if this would be manual? Nobody would build anything because it would be just a pain to do.
Yeah.
It is a very smart feature they created. What I actually should do is probably go from here. Oh, that was not a good decision. And we're back in the empire. While this goes up, I'm just spam clicking this. Alright, then we're just going back into this. We don't have enough legacy points and we're spam clicking economy. Not economy, but we're spam clicking this again. The problem is because we're so far into the game, I can just build like a bunch of... Can basically build up to like 16 infrastructure in every province. Which is really, really, really high. 17 is the max. Oh god. That is because one of our like first tags I think we unlocked is a higher infrastructure level, which is like you don't need it. It's useless. 15 is the optimal thing you can have, or like the max you can have without any benefits. It's like even that is basically the golden number you want to aim for. Because all the stuff is just unnecessary, or the other stuff is just unnecessary. It's really annoying that I have to do this when I have like 1,500 territories, because now it's gonna take hours to do this. I just hoped we wouldn't run into this problem, but I think, yeah, well, I ignored it for too long.
Well, that's what happens when you procrastinate. Everything becomes a problem.
Yeah. Ah, god damn it. Nope. Stop it. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I have cheaper buildings, because I have so much money, I don't know what to spend it on. Manpower recovery speed doesn't matter, increase manpower costs doesn't matter right now. Should probably spend it in the
Spend it on
economy.
nukes.
Oh yeah, this is totally make a difference. 300 gold. Income production, give me more of this. This makes like a tiny difference.
Are you talking advantage points? I thought you were talking about your gold.
Yeah, no, advantage points. It's just my gold is just maxed out. limit on this. The frames are just dying when I'm doing this. I'm just dying when I'm doing this.
It still doesn't seem like it's solving the. It helps, but the doesn't seem like it's stopping the problem of clicking on a list. Though,
You will.
Click and drag.
Nah, it's just a tiny difference to like kill the time between click and drag because I need to wait for like a few seconds and I don't want to do nothing while I'm doing this, you know? Because then it feels like wasted time, so it doesn't make a big difference, it's like a tiny difference. But I have something to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you're playing Age of History now too. Alright.
I don't know. I might as well try to figure out how to play the game instead of just watching you play
it. I can tell you that much. In the beginning, you get extremely. So you will see how I'm doing this, and you will think, oh, yeah, it's really easy. But let me tell you, at the beginning of the game, you will get absolutely trashed on by the AI because you have no idea how to play this game right. I'm just warning you.
All right. I thought you would have more faith in me, but I guess not.
It doesn't have to do anything with how good you are or how good you think you are. It doesn't matter, okay? Even if you're a veteran in this kind of games, you will get trashed on by the AI in the beginning. That's just how this game works. Just trust me. It was the same for me, it will be the same for you.
You're making me afraid. You're making it sound like I'm going into the game's BDSM dungeon.
Yeah, it basically is the BDSM dungeon of the game. And that's probably too nice to say it. It's probably sounding too nice for what it is. You will get frustrated in the beginning, trust me.
What the hell did I install it on? Didn't I install the game on? It's taking forever to load. Oh, it's the first time loading the game.
Of course it's taking an hour to load. It's first time loading the game. Let's install all the different viruses on your computer. So that he can mine his bitcoins while you play. I should really stop making fun of this stuff.
Wow, you're just being sarcastic. It's not like you actually mean half the things you say.
Yeah, of course, but it still doesn't put me in the best light, you know.
Who cares?
Think the developer cares if I put him in a bad light. Then
No,
again,
I meant that you were saying that puts you in a bad light because you're putting the developer in a bad light
Yeah, of course.
falsely. So I'm saying, who cares if you're putting yourself in a bad light? Whatever.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I meant.
care.
Well, you actually care about yourself, so that doesn't count.
Since when do you care about yourself? You moron. Okay, it's good to have friends, yes, it's really nice. So I'm happy to announce I'm done with the infrastructure struggle. I wanted to build military and then I wanted to go to war. That is the thing. You know, you really lose sight of what you were doing when you do like the infrastructure thing. I wanted to say I probably can just palm rush this now, but no, I can't. Still have to wait a bunch. I'm too lazy to wait for this. It's like way too cheap for what it really does to like cure this thing. This is like way too cheap. They should make it way more expensive. They should make it also, they should make it proportional to how much you're earning. What I do like is that it's like the only like other game which has a slightly like the chance to rival like Paradox games, you know what I mean?
Yeah. At least somebody's making a game similar to what Paradox makes.
Except there isn't a multiplayer, so
Yeah.
well,
That's the only downside.
I think it's possible to modern multiplayer in, or like that the community is like helping him to make like the game better. I
Right.
think that is a possibility, but still it's gonna take time. For like all the big mods, it takes time. And although Age of History is like a good game, it doesn't have the biggest community, you know? So what I'm saying, if you have a smaller community, you probably don't have a lot of good like modders. Which means if you don't have a lot of good modders, or like if you don't have like a bunch of them, or like it's just the same thing as scaling. It's just the same thing as scaling. It will need more time. That's all there is to it. If you have less people working on something, you will need more time doing it. Should probably do construction time by now. How much economy do I have? 50k. Wow. And now I have a 90. Now we're at the point where I have a growth rate of 106%, and then that's basically what the AI will never reach. That is a really big problem. And also the AI in like the mid to early game, they don't hire generals, which is like you get like free advantage over them. You get like a +10 free advantage for like doing nothing. Because you gave like 30 gold away for a general, you get a massive advantage in the field when you're fighting the AI. That's like, it's stupid. Oh yeah, and if you're playing the game, I would recommend you
That
I
I would.
I would recommend a few things. First of all, oh, I messed up. I would recommend you to never zoom fully out, like getting on the big map. Egal, like getting like the maximum range on the map. It it's it doesn't matter what a computer you have, you will have the lack of your life because it's just it doesn't matter what a frame rate or what you can have the best possible like CPU there is. You're still gonna have a massive lag on your computer. I'm just telling you. You will
Alright.
you will notice. Trust me, you will notice when you get there. Did I tell you that I was like that I had like today like training for like 5 hours and I'm like really sold out right now because I'm just fucked over.
No, you just said that now.
So I didn't tell you. All right, nice. So yeah, I trained today for 5 hours.
Jeez. What were you doing?
Yeah, stupid shit. I told you I was preparing for the championships.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I have to eat something. My diabetes kicked in. I have to eat something.
Are you sure it wasn't the pause that kicked in?
Hmm?
Giving you the munchies?
Yeah. No, my blood sugar is by like 2.8. It's not good. It's way too low. But I'm going all time low, 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 low. I'm just it's just out of curiosity. In which world does railway give you local tax efficiency? Why?
Maybe because it ships a lot more, I don't know, tax documents faster to the capital or something.
That makes no sense. I've had digital currency. I'm in a digital age. How does railway make that faster?
I don't know.
That is.
Ask me. I'm not the developer.
I don't understand this game. Yeah, sometimes I would like to look in his head when there's like stuff like this on bonuses, and I'm like, brain has just a big question mark I have just a big question mark above my head. Like, It's making... Oh, I can create even more money by reducing my province cost. Yeah, I should probably done this way earlier. And I'm not taking an advisor who has a skill in freaking... Oh, I'm at 300 research right now. Who's the second best on research? It's France. I don't need to have to go far. This is France. Yeah. They have 131. This is pathetic. So now I have everything. So now the next thing is power plants. Alright, we're taking loans. I'm not gonna wait a trillion years for it to go by itself. That's not happening. It's probably not that long, but I'm just too lazy. Oh no. Same issue again. Oh no. We don't have enough. Well, so much for we're done with the infrastructure grind. I know why I built these railways first. I have more income now than I had before before I added like the power plants and all that stuff. Before I took the loans, yeah, nice, really great. That's how loans are supposed to work, I think. And that's what I mean when I'm saying loans create is a free money glitch for you, because when you use your loans wisely, you have a higher monthly income after you use the loans than you had before you used the loans.
Right.
Yeah, loans take monthly income from you, so you basically made a huge jump on your income. It's lovely. Oh no, I have enough money to support it.
How did you do the need to click and drag? It's not letting me.
Middle mouse button. The middle mouse button. Like the mouse wheel.
Oh. Alright, that's how you. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually something I learned from a German YouTuber, because he was like, yeah, you can also drag it with your mouse wheel. And I was like, nice. I basically erased myself from needing to look up in the controls on the short keys. And I think at one point I just clicked every button on my keyboard just to look what they're doing. like a little kid who gets a new toy and just tries everything. Me when I discover a new name and want to know all the shortcuts for it. It's wonderful. I wish there was a key where I could like erase the notification for you have the maximum amount of gold. I wish there was a key for that. Because the most useless notification, I can see that I have maximum amount of gold. And what can I do about it? Nothing. No, I don't have loans. Alright, I'm done with the economy. Alright, nice. The economy is done. So now it's only the infrastructure. Already back to like 2,000. 200,000. Bad joke. Such a bad joke. Anyway, another thing, you shouldn't play the campaigns, you should play the world map. Because the world map is way easier than the campaigns, because in the campaigns you're isolated and you're actually getting targeted.
Mm.
And it's way harder to like you have to really understand the game to like be good in the campaigns. It's not very nice if you want to like really enjoy the game to play the campaigns. It's more like the challenge mode. I mean, I don't have to pick rivals anymore because I'm so big. It just doesn't matter.
Is there any way to diplomatically annex vassals, or do you
No,
have to
there is
declare
no way.
war?
Vassals are the most useless thing there is in this game.
That's just great, isn't it?
The only thing where vassals are good is if you want to annex a country early in the game, you just annex your vassals by militarily invading them because they will always be weaker than you on the military side.
Oh, okay.
And they will not have allies or anything. You can just swoop in, take them, and immediately destroy them.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Yeah, that was also... I told you that I did a very long comment under the game. There was also a complaint from me that the vassals are like useless. Because they really are. There is no real benefit of having vassals, which I think is weird.
Yeah, because you should. It makes sense that depending on how long you've had the vassalage, should make sense that they become slowly integrated as part of your kingdom.
It's not even how long, it's just the fact. Okay, let me tell you a little bit because you don't know the benefits of a vassal. So you get a slightly higher income. You get, I think, a slight tech boost and a slight military boost by getting more regiments, a higher regiment limit. And that's it.
Right.
So you don't get actually manpower, or yes, I think you get a slight manpower from them. So the downsides: the vessel doesn't get called into any war. The vessel doesn't get any benefits from you as an overlord, which makes sense. But like protection and all that, yes, you get called into any war. Your vassal, so when your vassal gets attacked, you get called into the war. Logic. But when you get attacked, the vassal doesn't. Your vassals don't come into the war because no, they don't care. So basically, they're a free target for anybody who wants to target you.
Right.
So if you're in a weak position, your vassals will get attacked a bunch and you will just get screwed over because any other country is just invading you by actually don't being at war with you because they're just at war with your vassals. It's like, no, thank you. I'm passing on them. I don't have vassals because of this reason, because they're just so annoying to deal with. And if you want to annex your vassal, you actually have to wait till your guarantee runs out in the beginning of the game, and then you have to forcefully annex them through military might.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, it's not weird, it's stupid.
I'm being nice. Saying is weird.
You don't
It's
have to be
stupid.
nice. Just say it right in his face. It's stupid. And I was all the time. You remember like how I was complaining? Yeah, I need to build the infrastructure. Yeah, well, the only good reason for me to build the infrastructure was so that I can have every building in the game, which I already have. So it was a useless endeavor. It is useless endeavor because everything is over level 15.
I guess if you wanted to make sure that you have exclusive rights to an area, you could vassalize a country
Yes. If you want to
just so that
pick choose, then you can vassalize a country, yes. And I
yeah,
think it also you get less aggressive expansion if you like annex your vassals militarily. But
right.
that is not confirmed. That is just a feeling of mine. It could be wrong. So now I'm curious of the statistics. So now I build a bunch of stuff. First of all, economy doesn't matter to me. Constructed buildings. 45k to 3k. All right. I think I have more buildings alone than all the AIs combined by like they probably have like up to like 21k buildings all combined and I have like 40k. Okay. 19.1k infrastructure to like 2k when I'm being like gracious on like rounding up. All right, nice. Province wise, yeah, I'm in the top 3. Technology wise, I'm top dog. Population wise, I'm second by like 10 million people, and I have a population growth of 160%. And King has like fucking 19%. This is a joke. I'm gonna outscale them in like 2 years. It's really not a good thing. Well, I mean it doesn't matter. I really don't need to do that. It's just just nice having the manpower to do it. Wow. Oh, nice. I can immediately declare war on them. It's worth it. Let's declare war. I mean, at this point, I don't even need to see their allies. I will just crush them. Lack of general. Who could have guessed it? We're still lacking 2 more generals. That is scandalous. Also, basically all of my... well, that's fine. How many people do I have lost? 45k. Wow. It's really a grave loss. I'm just going to improve my general's attack real fast. So now I should have only... Wait, so now all my generals should be up to like... Yeah, 34 attack. Alright. It's 70 upkeep. It's a joke. It's actually more than that. Actually way more than that. But still now it's gonna be ticking war score. How many people died? 400. Oh, well, that's not much. 400k. It's a joke. Oh, Mexico got fricked over at the same time. Alright, I know why. No, now I have to go at war. Yay, now we can fully annex Mexico. Woo! What is this pain gonna be over?
Yeah, but now looks like you're gonna have to be at war with the United Kingdom.
You know, the United Kingdom is now not scary. The United Kingdom is now a minor nation. I'm gonna be honest. They're not a major power anymore. Just have to fight whoever this other nation right next to Mexico is now, because they annexed a bunch of stuff which they aren't intended to annex. And I'm mad at them for that. I hate them. So Mexico's basically gone. Well, not basically, they are gone. And I just got away with murder, basically. The only thing I really gonna build here is all of this stuff. And then I'm gonna build a bunch of military buildings, and then I'm basically done with this. Because all the other stuff I don't need. And this I'm just doing so my brain shuts up and tells me to do it, because it's so important. Question is, do I have loans right now? No, I don't. Alright. There's no salt, there's a bunch of these guys, a bunch of tobacco. There's sheep farms, a bunch of it. We have cotton plantations, dye farms. Irrigation is gonna be the only thing I'm gonna be building here, because it's like, it's free, you know? It's free 5%. I'm gonna build walls, and I'm also gonna build these guys. And I'm gonna build town halls. And I'm gonna build hospitals. I'm gonna build bomb shelters because I do not want my population to die to atomic bombs in like 5 seconds. I don't need anything here, I need military. So we wanna have training grounds, we wanna have barracks, we wanna have conscription centers, and we wanna have armories, we wanna have arms workshops, we wanna have arms factories, and we wanna have military bases. So we're gonna get a increased manpower and army recruitment cost, and of course defense and manpower. Oh, Mexico's still alive. Well, sucks for me, I guess. How far are we? We're only 500 things away. 18, 5, 200, 3, 10, 59, 1, 100. 105, 8, 1, 3, 30, 15. Alright, the next war is against Uruguay because they have 207 provinces out of this, and they have 200. The truth isn't even finished! You're kidding me. Alright. The truth isn't even finished. British Columbia. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is British Columbia. Alright, then it's fine. So we're basically gonna go here, and then now we're at war with the United States, Great Britain, and British Columbia. I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed at that. Why the frick are the United States in this war? Well, it does not matter if I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I basically created 1.25 million men right now. I'm fine with that. And the atomic bombing is starting. I love it. I love the AI for it. Oh, lucky that I built bomb shelters, so we're only losing a fraction of the population. And we're going with we're not going with careful advance. We're going with defensive hold because we have +6, so we have now +3 basically attack. No, we have +4 attack and +3 defense, which is way better than just +6 attack. And we're just stomping them. That was a very quick. Oh, I'm curious. How good are they? 96. So they have the same, or at some point they have like. We have more. We have way more army. Why is there no general in here? What is this BS? It doesn't matter. 107.96, 69.82. Yeah, of course, because it's higher. 104.90, 113 and 108, 90, 81, 103.95, 95, 84, 84.70, 176, 89.62. Yeah, we're melting them. Ain't no way they're winning. But it hurts. It hurts. Not as much as it does for them, though. It's probably because we don't have a general on this one, because right here it's not even a problem. It's a joke. So I need to be careful that everybody's equipped with a general when they're fighting. It actually, okay, yeah, it's actually not that good. Because the Brits, they are good, they're up to a good level. How much do I have to annex? Are there other minor useless nations in here? No, they aren't. Alright. Oh no, this is a long border and I don't know. It's... No, wonderful. So we're just praying that I'm picking the right stuff. Pretty sure Yuto are not in here.
What? I'm just quiet. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the border gore I'm about to do. Oh, I still have a lot of aggressive. I still have a lot of aggressive expansion. This is gonna be a coalition. Well, at least the United States and the Brits aren't in here. That's not that bad. We're gonna save the game because I don't want it to crash. And return to the game, and now we should have eliminated British Columbia from it. Wonderful. I'm not looking forward to annexing all of these stupid islands. Because I'm pretty sure every time it does, the Brits are gonna come and, no, you can't do that, it's ours. Courthouses, town halls, hospitals, bomb shelters. Bomb shelters, palisades. And it's already over. Palisades, walls, castles, barracks, training grounds, conscription centers, armory workshops, armories.
How do you build armies?
You're going on the, you have these 5 No, sorry. You have these 5 symbols on top
Right.
next to your
Wait,
flag.
okay,
You go on the
okay,
second one,
okay.
you left click it, and then there is opening an army tab.
I see.
You can also click on your army and just go on a troop and just on the plus sign.
I see. All right.
It's all possible, but when you edit stuff to the army through the plus sign, then it's gonna be stuck in that army, except you move it on your own. So be mindful of that.
Yeah.
This is not gonna work for Peru, I can tell you that much. And that's it. Peru is gone. Yeah, it's not even close. That wasn't even close. It's probably gonna push me over 100 aggressive expansion, but oh well, what can you do?
Why is my regiment limit so low?
What is so low?
My regiment's limit. Probably because I took out my vassals. They gave me increased regiments.
First of all, that, and second of all, because your manpower is shit. I don't even have to see you. I just know that because that's a problem in the early game. That's why you increase your regiment limit. You increase it by getting more stuff, of course. So having a larger population, having more manpower, all that. And you also increases in your legacy tree. Just click on the legacy stuff, on the civilization legacy, the 4th little icon on the top thingy.
Yeah.
And then you have a civilization legacy tree, like some kind, and there is a military legacies. And when you go to the one on the right side, then you will see regiment limit plus 20, plus 10, plus 20, plus 40. You have to click on the legacy thing, yes.
Yeah. No. I got that. I got that.
And that is where you get your stuff in the early game, or at least like some stuff in the early game. You can also train over regiment's limit, but it's gonna cost you more in the recruitment, and at the beginning you don't have money.
No, I am very limited on money.
I probably should declare this war before the coalition fires. I'm not scared of a one province minor. Like a bad joke. Who are these guys? They don't have... Probably have allies, but I can deal with the allies. No, they don't. Perfect. What is this? This is from Britain. I hate the Brits. I have to go to war with the Brits, and I'm not gonna let them release all the subjects. That would be stupid. Then I would have to fight level 99 people. Why would I ever do that? Uruguay got melted. I wish there was an annex all button. Well, at least I know now that it's probably get me to like 300 aggressive expansion. So there will be a coalition, I'm pretty sure of it. Should have maybe eliminated the Brits out of this island. Well, I guess it sucks for me then, because I'm gonna be facing the British Empire once more. Can you stop it? For goodness sake, stop selecting the armies! I hate this game. Why would you unselect when you're hovering over an army? So now I have 300 aggressive. No, I have only 221. Well, it's fine. Just need to chill for about like how much? For like how much do we get in a year? Minus 22.5. So if I chill for 50 years, it should be fine. 60 years, and then it's fine.
Oh, jeez, what the heck?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna chill for 60.
I got declared war on by a tiny little one province miner.
And he's probably gonna kick your ass.
Great. How lovely.
I'm just saying. Be very careful.
Because of alliances. Oh, I barely won that battle. Holy crap.
That's what I meant. Even though they're one province minuses, they can fuck you over very, very bad in the early game. It would be great if the bomb shelters would be finished before the coalition fires, you morons. Not afterwards. Afterwards it's useless. Afterwards you all are dead. There's nobody working in there.
Buildings to build. Alright, military academy. I can build 8 more regiments. Yay!
Yeah, and that is the second version how you get regiments, but it's expensive.
Oh well. You should build all your capital buildings anyway.
Research is also essential, like I told you. You can also scale your research with your population growth on the capital. That is something you only know if you read like what is research, where research comes from, your max research.
Yeah, I'm also investing in growth rate and buildings that do growth rate and stuff like that.
It's funny because I don't think that many people like know that with the growth rate and the the research. It is not common knowledge. Still waiting for this coalition. It's not coming. Alright, so we basically... Where the frick are they? I forgot to annex one fucking tiny piece of... Okay, which is the next biggest in the... Haiti. Alright, then we're gonna murder Haiti. If that's what it is. Or did we got declared war? No, we're done with peace. Nice. I hope they have Spain as an ally. Oh well. I'm gonna declare war on the UK because I can. And I got nuked a bunch of times.
Weird. Okay, I'm at war with 2 nations at once. One nation declared war on me.
And the other is their ally.
I can't annex the ally.
Yeah, of course you can't. That's how this game works, you can't. There is no way you're annexing an ally. You can only annex the nation which declared war on you.
That's dumb.
Welcome to Age of
Really?
History. Do you now understand my suffering and pain in this game?
Well, then why do you play it, man?
Because it's fun. It has its slight issues, okay, but it's still a fun game. Alright, this war against the UK is actually hurting. It's only a 1-to-3 ratio because they have actually good troops. That's a problem. Oh well, okay, I take it back, it's 1-to-4 now. I'm gonna take these things and I'm gonna take a bunch of islands because then you're not here anymore. Anywhere near me, and I don't have to even care about you joining a coalition against me because you're not there. You're not close, because when you're an ocean away, it's unlikely that you will join because you're way too far away to reach me. That's how this game works. So I'm gonna real quick conquer all of these tiny fucking islands from you so you don't annoy the shit out of me in the coalition. It's genius, I know. And I get war reps from you. Could go really... I have to look. So what do we need? Cayman Islands, Jamaica, Falkland Islands, Guyana. Dear Brits. Falkland Islands, Guyana, Jamaica. And the other one isn't even a subject anymore. Nice. Great stuff. I love it. It's such a good thing. At least you don't have to have war goals on anybody. You can just declare. Could just have a bad relation with them and just immediately declare on them. Do I have peace with Cuba? No, I don't. But I think I have a peace with Spain, which doesn't matter because what do I care? I can bomb a bunch of unnecessary stuff. So Cuba has 15. So 15 territories it is that I need. 9, 14, 15. I have a bunch of vassals now, right? Yeah. Can I immediately declare on them? I can. That is great. So we declare on Jamaica. Then we declare on Falkland Islands. And then we declare on Guyana. Because they don't like us anyway. I have a truce with Guyana. Well, well, well. How'd that happen? Oh, my hand. Okay. Oh, now I'm in a coalition. Now I'm in a coalition war. Where?
Oh, for Pete's sake. Damn it, Lithuania. No, quit sieging me down. Shit. Oh, my army's dead.
Are you playing Poland or what?
Poland, yeah. What the shit?
They have 18 territories. Oh yeah, it's all
I have a
over.
feeling there's a very specific way you have to play this game.
You got it really fast that you have to play this game very specific. It's not common knowledge. Do you think I play how I play by accident?
No.
Yeah, because I don't. That is a very specific. I'm playing this game very specific. So I'm building up in the early game. You want to have like. You want to be basically alone, to have nobody around you to like disturb you and that stuff, and then you basically want to steamroll at some point all the other guys.
Oh, I think I'm building up properly, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, can I make a pre-stream education on how to play Age of History? No problem at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That should be enough. Maybe it was a bit overkill to build 20 more armies, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't need money. I don't need to build a bunch of stuff anymore. I just need sheer brutality and mass armies. And because we started so late into the game, I actually need all of those armies. Because I think the starting tech was actually like 60 or something, so the AI had enough time to get into the late tech now. So I need to be very, very mindful of what I'm doing. How many people do I have in the field now? Alright, so I have now 5 million people in the field. 5.375. That should be enough to fuck over France. Oh, they can't. Because they're my vassals. What a bunch of nerds. Who's even at war with me? I'm just curious. Basically all of North America and probably France.
Damn it. Now Hungary's at war with me.
France and the
Shit.
UK. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Basically everything I can... No, not everything I can reach, but like a bunch of people I can reach. That's fine. I'm gonna crush them, that's not a problem. 8%, 14. Oh, we can annex Jamaica. White piece is 25%. I'm just saying. French, I'm just saying. So France already lost 1.2 million troops and I lost 200k. I would say a very decent war. So I lost 200k in 5 months and I'm making 117k every month. So I actually gained manpower reserves while I was fighting France. It really sucks for them.
Better than how I'm doing right now.
Well, you have to see, I put a bunch of effort already into this game, so of course I'm doing better than you. I'm in the late game, you're in the early game. It's not the same, not even close to being the same. There is no comparison in
I
this.
see the writing on the wall. I'm getting gangbangs.
Yeah, I told you in the early game. I told you that it's gonna be. It's what I said. You're getting smoked by the AI. I told you that you will be in the beginning. You remember? And you
No,
said
I
to me,
remember.
you said to me that I have no trust in you.
No, your assessment was very apt.
Yeah, because it's not an easy game. It's not like you have a hang of it. No, 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 no. It's not happening. It's not like the Paradox game where you need like probably an hour to get like into the mechanics. No, 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 no. This game works a little bit different. You need an actual strategy at the beginning. So what you want to do is the moment you're out of war, you want to search for some ally you're going to align with, and then you're going to go for a defensive pact with the next person you can find so that you're just unappealing to attack.
Right.
And then you're going into the economy tab, scrolling down to the resources and building all the resources you can build. That should fix your economy to some extent. And after this, you want to...
Resources, not just buildings, like irrigation and...
No, 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 no. That is the economy. Resources are all the way down.
Oh, okay.
All
So
the
you should
way...
focus on the resources first, then all the
Yes,
other buildings.
you focus on resources first. That is the first thing you focus. Basically doing a tutorial right now how to play this game. It's crazy.
Right.
Do you remember how I had like 10k income? Now I have 1k income because I pumped out like 5 million soldiers. Be mindful
Right.
of that. That is very dangerous.
Don't build up your military too much.
Yes. You have to do it on a pace, on a specific pace where it doesn't screw you over. Well, I mean, for me it doesn't matter because I'm like I am the largest producer in 35 different goods, so there is 49 resources and I'm the largest producer in 35 of them.
Dang.
Here I'm second, third, 11, 6, 9. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't have a lot of... Yeah, I only have 5 of them. Well, I only have 1 diamond and I'm still in 6th place. That's because it's probably very well developed. Highest income sugar. Sugar 137. Yeah, I'm basically owning one third of the whole sugar trade. It's mine. Tobacco is even worse. So I'm basically having half of all produced tobacco just for me. and I'm 71.5% of market control. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cotton. Cotton should be something a little bit more up, I think. No, it isn't. Where the frick is cotton? Aluminium. Aluminium is one of the... Yeah, aluminium is the rarest. Opium, coal, rice, paper, furniture, coffee, bronze, clothes, white dye, fur. Cotton, 564, we have 103, so 1/5. Yeah, we're owning 1/3. Dye is 98. This is, yeah, nah, not even close. What is that? That is coffee. Coffee 82 to 3. This is grain. This is like the most. No, it's not the most common, but it's one of the most common resources. How many bananas are they? 83. Well, I have to say, in the banana market, I'm way ahead. I own 99.1% of the banana market. So basically the whole market is mine. From all 83 provinces with which have bananas in them, I have 80. So it's no wonder I'm controlling all of it. This is great. This is just so abusive. I love it. It's great. What is the most expensive thing? Diamonds, gold, oil. When I'm in gold trade, how much do I even have gold? Should I have gold? Yeah, I'm first place with 24. Zulu is second. 14.55, 219 income. What was the second? Second should be oil. No, second is gold. Oil. 14, 50, 16%. Yeah, I'm not an oil producer. Uranium. I don't even have uranium. Spices is the next thing. Spices I should be. Yeah, I'm well ahead in spices. All right. Dye. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, dye is the third largest. Ivory, saffron. Saffron? It's the one with the least profit for me.
Oh, damn it.
Then comes marble. I don't have marble. Then comes paper.
My vassals are stupid.
Paper is 154 income. Yeah, it's fine by me.
Six. Damn, Teutons.
I forgot that I have a passive income called population growth. I forgot about that. My bad. It is a passive income. At this point, it is. And also another passive income is that all the stuff is getting converted, so I'm getting more and more money out of it. That's a second thing. Building bomb shelters, please. back up to 2000 income. You know what? Fuck it.
Sorry if I'm quiet and not talking so much.
Yeah, no, you're concentrating. I know. No. I know. I can sit here talk casually because I know. I know. I know what I'm doing. You know, you don't. So I know what you're up to. You don't have to apologize. You're getting a hang of it.
What are games? How do I play games anymore? I don't know anything. What's a game?
This game is amazing. I know.
Makes you question everything in life.
Well, with this game, I can't say that I could blame you if you're questioning your life after this. Let's invest a little bit into harbors. Oh, yeah, we should probably invest in military stuff. Because the next coalition isn't the next coalition between me and the coalition is probably not that far away. It's here looming in the near future. I mean, I kicked the Brits' ass, I kicked the Spain's in the ass, I kicked the French in the ass, I kicked the United States in the ass. I basically kicked every major power which is near me. I basically beat all of them. So, well, you know, it's not that bad. It's funny how a vassal of mine is a rival. That is just peak. Oh, no, you're not a vassal. Who's the other vassal? Of course you are my vassal. Oh, I love this.
What? Oh, you already have a defensive pact. Why can't? What?
$59, Guyana. How much do I need from you? 59. One from Mexico, then from French Guiana, one from Cayman Island. I hate this game. Yeah, this is gonna be a coalition again. It's gonna be the next big coalition. Oh my gosh. No! I'm an actual idiot. Yeah, the game crashed. You will for a moment you will see. Oh my gosh, this will be so annoying. No, it's loading.
Or did at least autosave it at opportune moments?
I don't think so. I think that the last autosave is probably a year.
That's not good.
Well, welcome to Age of History. That's what it is. So we're nearly done with this thing, and the next thing is the Tsardom of Bulgaria. Oh no, yes. I think I have to wait for the crash report before it does anything. This can take a while. In the meantime, I know that Arabia's, and I will look at what the next big things are. So we have the Tsardom of Bulgaria right now as the next thing, and we have Arabia. And I know for a fact, because of the Babylon, where we have it here, from this thing right here, from the Babylon Empire, from forming Babylon, that Arabia is gonna be massive, because I already seen that it's over 1,000 provinces again. Madagascar should be very fairly easy. Bohemian Empire not so much. Carpathian Empire should also be very easy. Kingdom of Romania should be well, it could be difficult at some point, I think. Andalusia should also be, should go well. Magyar Empire, I still don't know where that is. Red Sea Empire, that should be also a fine thing. Caucasian Empire also. Grand Columbia, easy going. Luxembourg Empire could be a little bit hard because we have to start as Luxembourg. Central America, we basically are already Central America, so this... I don't know how to form this. I may have to look it up at a guide. Dalmatia, easygoing. Evil Scotland, how the frick, I don't know. Indochina Empire, that should be easier. Jerusalem, that should be easy. Carthage, very easy. Levant Empire should also be good. United States of Oceania, that's just gonna be a bunch of island hopping. Persian Empire, it's pretty clear. Switzerland, I think it's also pretty clear. Catalan Imperium, also be very clear. Estonia, Hanseatic League, that should all be fine. It just will not give me my crash report. This is such a stupid thing. I don't want to restart my whole computer because this thing crashed. That would be the most annoying thing.
Where's my tech at? I feel like I'm not doing well in anything. Anywhere, anytime.
Well, I might have
Jeepers.
to end Steam, so it's reloading. And then we have to get into Steam again. That could be a thing. It's great. I know, it's great. You're seeing peak performance on the stream right now because this thing crashed on me again. It's lovely. And if we are lucky, it fixes itself. If we're unlucky, it's gonna close itself again. Seems like we're lucky. Nope, we're unlucky. Where is my crash report? Oh, I love it when it does this. It's the greatest thing ever. Oh, there it is. There it is, the crash report. Thank you. And now we should be fine. And there's a second crash report. Nice, because I ended the game.
Oh dear lord, I am behind by 4 tech points. I am not doing well.
It depends on who you are behind. On your neighbors, on the leading nation, which is 2,000 miles away from you. Hey, we're back into business. So, who are you behind in tech?
Denmark, Bohemia, basically all my neighbors.
Well, then it's gonna be a problem for you. All right. Where were we at? We didn't fight Guyana yet. We were in the middle of building, probably.
Cheapers.
I'm so happy that it fixed itself with the crash. Oh my god, my heart. I have no idea how stressful stuff like this is.
Serbia wants an alliance.
We're gonna
Alright.
build a bunch of banks because it's just free money. So we're back in business. I'm gonna make a quick save right here, just so we have one, because I don't know, the autosaves, they're not saving you from this game crashing. That's just how it is. Yeah, I forgot we have to bring this back. I think we were an admin, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the upkeep reduction makes a tiny dent. Military is 10,000 gold. Buildings maintenance is only 3,000 and province maintenance is 5,000. That is how it goes, my friends. So we have a monthly expenses of 15,000 and we have a monthly income of 17, which I can pump up to 18 if I want to. Because I'm on low taxation and it gives me legacy, research, and minus unrest. I don't need to read anything of this, but you know what?
My own vassal declared war on me.
Yeah, they can do that. That's called independence war. Of course they can declare.
Despite being 4 tech levels behind them, I'm still kicking their ass.
More tech levels doesn't necessarily say that you're gonna win a fight.
No, I said behind.
Oh, your vassal is even behind you.
Yes. No, I'm behind my vassal.
Yeah, that's what I meant for the AI. It doesn't go like you have the highest tech level, you win. That's not how it goes. It goes like there are a bunch of different indicators to this, and I'm way too lazy to explain that right now because it's fucking complicated. There's generals, there's the military academy, there's the academy of generals. There's a lot of stuff in this game,
yeah,
which has the hidden potential to screw over like the statistics. So we're back to 2,500 income. All right, Guyana, now you're going to die. Nice, I now can hold officially over 1 million regiments. Oh, I forgot to put on the AI controlled army. My bad. Because I'm not fighting this in person, this would be a disaster to fight in person. We're gonna save the game again. It's a long time since the last crash, I have to say. It's making me a little bit anxious, but you know, the show must go on. How a wise man once said. A very wise man once said. A very, very wise man. Yes, it didn't crash. I'm so happy right now. How many aggressive expansion? 119. Alright, who is war goal? French Guiana, Mexican Empire, Cayman Islands. So French Guiana is the first one. Declare war.
I now see why you only focus on growth rate on your capital.
For a maximum research. Then you up
Yep.
the capacity of your research. I'm just saying. I don't have allies. Perfect. Cayman Islands, and I need to kick the Mexican Empire one last time. Kingdom of Hawaii. Doesn't matter. You're all dead. And who was it this time? The Ottoman Empire. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck are they even? Wrong question. Where the heck are they even? What? What do they want from me? First peace deal is done. I'm just curious. So, oh my gosh. So the Ottomans already lost 1.6 million troops. I'm just saying, 1.6 million.
Why the heck are you at war with the Ottomans?
It's crazy, right? I know, especially since I'm not sitting in Europe, but in freaking America. So the Ottomans declared on me with Austria, Great Britain, Portugal, Spain, and a bunch of other nations. That's crazy.
Weird.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because this war is pretty much over. Because now it's white peace and bye-bye Ottoman Empire. Yeah, now it's basically back to beating Mexico and Guyana into nothingness. And with this, we have officially fricked over everybody else than ourselves. And I'm gonna real quick go in here, record this stuff up. Do we have religion conversion? No. And then I'm just gonna wait. Because now I'm officially the strongest nation. Nobody can stand in my way, even though I have the same tech level as some other nations have the same tech level as me. I'm just waiting for Guyana to get. Wish there was a way with money to speed it up. Very good economy on all of this. And now we court everything. And now it's time. Before we do that, we are gonna save the game again. And then we're gonna form the Latin American Union for the achievement, my friends. Look at that. We're the only civilization left. It's 350 million population, 90,000 economy. 90,000 economy. I have 94k economy. All right. Yeah, nah, I think we outscaled everybody pretty good. And now we're gonna form it. And with this, we have the Latin American Union. There is the achievement. And next time we're gonna play as Bulgaria and try to form the Tsardom of Bulgaria. Oh, I'm so happy this is over. Yeah, and that's where we call it a day. So I hope you enjoyed. check out Albertaman, and I wish you all a wonderful evening, night, morning, whatever.